Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Appalachian State's offense is on the field for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit...
There he goes! Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Might be changing the route. Going to swing it on second down.
Oh, we threw that straight to him. We ain't even shot away on the folks. Sad part is the post had the window. Post definitely had the window. He would have made the throw.
The quarterback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route. Because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago.
Whoa, buddy.
So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. Hopefully we'll see a performance like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else.
Turning it on. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Here's a heat. Pulls it in. It's Hope. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Let's go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go. Way to dial it up, DC.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Where's
Marshall will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks. And
you got to hit that throw.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Back to pass on second down. Got him downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back.
Hey. Boogie.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Frost. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Making side adjustments here. Just keeps slinging it. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about
What
this
a
defense
throw.
is they just have such great awareness. Always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Yeah, in 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Teray. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he ran away from the defense.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 4 over.
That's not going to go unnoticed. Boogie, you about to come in here. You get a helmet sticker. You get a helmet sticker. Holy fuck. Bad. Boogie, get in here. You tripping. Get in there, lay down.
ESA.
Hey, what the motherfuckers at? That's $1. Yeah, what's this shit? Got what him and Joey got. That's $1.
Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, come on, D-Tac. Gonna make a great play.
On first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
After the incompletion, back to the passing.
Come on, ref, he holding.
Behind the line, it's Washington. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington.
I knew they was gonna do some old lame man shit like that. Knew they was gonna do some old lame man shit.
Man, if I'm a defense, I gotta find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I gotta be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Yeah. Fuck you thought.
And it's first and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah. Wow.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I don't know how he come up off of that.
Down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback will keep it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. Leaves it with the back.
Oh.
Touchdown! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself.
You gotta make that happen. You gotta make it happen.
This season, he felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Thanks.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of
Come on.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread
Come
you
on,
out,
quarterback.
find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Gotta hit the
Well
time.
behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Zings it complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense
Let me see what
being
they gonna
physical,
get.
understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that.
Fourth
Go
and
make the
1.
tackle, force the 4th down.
Let's see what they're gonna get.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard.
There's it right here.
Quick release by the QB.
Let's
And
go.
they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
4th and 1. Give me that look. Okay. Show me some a little more aggressive. Oh, come on. That's a terrible. You know what?
The idea on offense, you want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him to screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
That's
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get
let's go. You better finish it. All right, upstate.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get the momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up.
We had a bad past 2 years. We lost our starting running back this year. He was supposed to have a breakout year this year. Sure. Complete MCL tell. We cannot let that derail us of at least a bowl. I know we ain't had no winning seasons the past 2 seasons, though. Guys, Bruce, it's time to spread your wings. At some point, I can't hold your hand on me. Oh, there we go. You got to start to make an identity for yourself. There's a whole lot of hitting going on today.
Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it.
Oh, that's my fault.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out.
Boogie, get over there.
Line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Don't worry, he's going to add up.
Good versatility there and a big hit from the back.
They're going to add up. You just keep giving them.
Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Hope. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. Looks as if we have an injury
There's
on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, still.
2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep.
Oh, come on.
Inside the 10. They make the
What a
stop
dot.
at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first.
What a fucking dot. Great composure. Great composure.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, pump it up. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man at the 45 on his way. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. To the air on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Marshall!
Yeah, that post route was so dead.
They jump on top here in the second
Kick
half.
this drive off.
Quick strike touchdown
All right,
comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football.
We got to figure out a way to respond.
High scoring game after high scoring game, and it looks
I really thought we got the ball ahead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Let's go, Mike Frost. Let's go, Mike Frost. Oh, come on.
Just outside the 10 at the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Come on, Mike.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play.
Oh, Lord. You know what? I ain't gonna do you like that, bro. Get your shine, man. You happen to be there.
The give on the option. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an
We'll
every
figure
down
out
type
what you-
back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He
What
can
you
catch the
decent.
football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on
Man,
second
you
down.
already built like my type of back. No kidding.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Appalachian State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being cooked. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Catch in the middle, it's Griffin.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Grohl. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Yeah, these
Huge
poles
play
are
got
out
him
of
on the
trouble.
porch, but now they got to kick in the door. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Goes to the option. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I'd like to see a little more creativity here with respect to the route running and play calling to help get these receivers open. Right now in that last play, they didn't do anything to work away from the defenders.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hurd! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they made the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Come on, bro.
There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll ride his man on the option.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down.
Oh, you broke him down.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. These two guys just on the same way. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again.
You was expecting contact and it was wide open for you, but you still shoved the nigga to let the nigga know, hey.
He'll return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. On target to the left.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you and make big plays.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Fires to the tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Back up.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offense.
There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And now on second down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds.
How is this quarterback still holding on to the ball?
The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the defender. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They've got the lead here in the 4th. If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies. Throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield.
Oh, let's go. Kill them with their own post route. Great route. Great play call.
Make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Well, what? Yeah, call him in the cover too. Just happen to have the right route.
And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by just 1 over UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, they're after him. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Fuck that. They wouldn't hit me with no motherfucking post route again. Fuck that.
Get to him. Try to speed up the processor just a little bit. Force the scramble. No damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Second down, he'll throw it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field.
No, no two more technique type shit.
To their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to beat the DD.
Come on.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're...
He lofts one down the sideline.
There you go, DB. There you go, DB.
It's the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now the offense,
Come on.
what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in
Is this going to be the year where I'll end up with no running back?
You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe. In the
By the
run
time
game,
the
finding a one-on-one
end of the
matchup in
season
the
come by,
passing game,
everybody
right pad
just
the
going
lead.
to be hurt. Stay hurt. Foster's hurt. He back now. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown.
Speed the clock on up.
Offense dials
okay.
Up next.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? He wants to throw it. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up the drive. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that foot.
That was true. I'm thinking it's it was there too. Was it? Well, it could have been there.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, obviously in this situation, you need a touchdown to win the game, and they're being aggressive. They're taking shots down the field. You got to remember, you're probably not going to be able to get it all back on one throw. You've got to be smart. Quarterback's got to make good decisions. You got to be able to get the ball out, but be smart about your play calling here.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, App State.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just
they
had to
could
throw
hit
it
him off
away
that
to
scene
avoid a
about
negative
it.
play.
Bang time.
Man,
He could have hit this nigga. Okay. Damn. He was already on the run. Good shit, D-line. Cause that was just
love this defense. Being
ball.
dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Under fire.
Let's
Ball's
go.
incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So he got most receptions in the season. So he got the career reception for App State. Receiving yards, 3,500. Career App State. That ain't bad. You low key gonna be a App State legend. Mm-hmm. No, he got. Yeah, he. Let's see what what's the name is. He ain't got much on the season. Just happened to have a day. That this nigga got 17. This was supposed to be my dog this year. Ugh. This was supposed to be. Hopefully he don't transfer. Oh, 7-17, week 9. On 46. That ain't, oh yeah, that's because he just put up 2 something. So yeah, he was just right around 5, high 4, low 5. He ain't been having too much over here. Man, he ain't coming back. He out for the season. Hopefully he come back next year. Shit. That would suck. For real. Silas got Mark Jordan, son. Oh, James Madison. Notre Dame, Washington, Kentucky. Oh, they did? Oh, they did. Washington got 2, Kentucky got 1. Another day. USC. And Washington. Austin, Tennessee. Michigan. And Kentucky. Lost to South Carolina. What the hell is that? The Heisman shit. Oh, there you go. Oh, interesting. This is nigga from BYU. In real life, this nigga transferred to Texas on the game. It gotta be. They gotta whisper for me. No whisper for a kid yet, okay. Not even a whisper. Oh, there we go. I did get a whisper. The Boca Raton. I'm getting a whisper right now. Definitely don't have a shot at it. Especially if either one of us can get our shit together so we can make the playoffs at least. Have a shot at trying to motherfucker stop. All right, oh yeah, that's all I see. Ain't played no game of the weeks, no none of that. Damn. Okay, at least we got a high home win percentage. I said get ready for JMU, but I'll be back and then do my recruit.